Moving on to something entirely different. We're going to talk about numbers, Ivracha. There are a number of ways of count number systems in Irish, and we're going to look at the first one now, Maoluimhreacha. This essentially means the bald numbers. Moel means bald. These are the numbers we use just for listing off a number, giving your phone number, saying the time. You're not counting anything when you use these numbers. A haon, a dó, a trí, a ceathair, a cúig, a sé, a seacht, a hocht, a naoi, a de. A haondéig, a dóéig, a trídéig, a ceathairdeig, a cúigdéig, a sédéig, a seachtdéig, a hochtdéig, a naoidéig, fiche. Here's some examples. You might say that bus number 2 will be leaving at 3 o'clock. There's no counting happening here, so I must use the Maoluimhreacha. By bus ivre dó ag fágáil ag a trí a chlog. These numbers all have a before them. You might say to somebody, open page 4. Oscail lehanach a ceathair. Let's move on to another number system now. Na Bunuimhreacha, the basic numbers. These are the numbers that we use for counting things. They're very similar to the Maoluimhreacha. The numbers 2 and 4 are quite different. So the number 2, it's 2 o'clock, tá sé a dó a chlog. But if I'm counting 2 of something, I use rá. And the number 4 would be tá sé a ceathair a chlog. But if I'm counting something, I use ceithre. Tá ceithre wadra agam. I have 4 dogs. When we're counting above 10, we first of all put the small number, cúig, whatever the thing is that you're counting in the middle, and then déig after it, déig for 10. So tá cúig wad déig in Galia. There are 15 votes in Galway. Cúig wad déig. If we're counting one of something, we have 2 ways to say that. We can either say tá aon, put the thing that you're counting in the middle, and then a one after it. So tá aon wadra a one eki, she has 1 dog. Or tá aon teach a one agam. Or we can drop that aon and just say tá madra a one eki, tá teach a one agam. Now, there are some rules when we want to count things in Irish. This is a big important rule here. Real iver a haon. There's a Maoluimhreacha, by the way. Rule number 1. You must use the singular when counting things in Irish. In English, we use the plural. So we say, I have 2 dogs and 3 cats. In Irish, we say, I have 2 dogs and 3 cats. This is good because it means we don't need to know the plural of the word, which we might not know always. There's a real iver a dó as well. There's a second rule. And that is when we're counting something between 1 and 6, 1 when we use aon, we must put a shevu on the thing that we're counting. And from 7 to 10, we will have eclipses. Easiest ways to see this in action. You can hit pause on the video now and see if you can get these answers right. Remember, from 1 to 6, shevu. From 7 to 10, it will be uru. Hit pause. And here we are with the answers. I have 2 house and 7 cat. Tá rá hach agus seacht got agam. Tá 3 wadra agus ceithre chapa leige. He has 3 dog and 4 horse. After 3, we have a shevu. 1 to 6, we have the shevu. So after the 3, we have it, and after the 4, we have it. Tá ceithre chuinin agus seacht nasal eki. She has 4 rabbit and 7 donkey. So after 7, it's eclipses. 7 to 10. Just coming back again to counting, using the number, counting 1 of something. Tá madra a one agam. So in that case, we have no shevu. As I said, we have shevu from 1 to 6, but only if we're using ain after the number 1. Okay? Tá ain wadra a one agam. Tá ain wad a one agam. I have 1 boat. Tá ain chut a one eki. She has 1 cat. There is one exception to this rule, and it's caused by the DNTLS, the dentals rule. If any of the 2 of these letters collide, so here we have an N and a T, ein tach, then we won't have linishin. Tá ein tach a one agam. I have 1 house. Of course we can avoid this and just say tá tach a one agam.